Even at 3:47 Edward Standard Time, the door to Marion Seldes' classroom is closed, which means that the grande dame of the Juilliard drama department hasn't finished with Willow. Willow. From the moment I heard her name, Willow Branch, I knew I wanted to be her friend. What kind of parents name their kid Willow Branch? Hippie parents, as it turned out. She asked obtuse questions during orientation, always in sentence fragments you had to piece together like a puzzle.
Is Juilliard doing anything because Manhattan was stolen from the Native American people? Well, they paid but not a fair price, and Lincoln Center is funded by the city, at least I assume it is, so don't you think we should be doing something to compensate the Native people?
Everyone else rolled their eyes, the faculty included, but I found her fascinating. Willow has an ethereal Ophelia's mad scene quality about her, like she's listening to music no one else hears. We met in the cafeteria. She was seated alone at the next table, moving a salt shaker along a subway map. I didn't realize she was talking to me because she just sighed and said,
"I feel sorry for 50th Street.
I looked up from my copy of Much Ado About Nothing to see her freckled face peering at me, her skin like a speckled egg, her frizzy ginger hair growing every which way, as if it couldn't be bothered to coordinate the effort. "Excuse me?"
"The 50th Street station," she said. "It has no identity. It makes me, well, just look. 59th Street is Columbus Circle, and 66th is Lincoln Center. Then to the south there's 42nd Street, Times Square, and 34th Street, Penn Station. But 50th, nothing. Just a number. It's the neglected middle child of the 7th Avenue line."
She looked at me, her eyes glassy and fragile, as if this mattered a great deal.
"What would you name it?"
"I don't know, Gershwin Theater? Circle in the Square?" She frowned.
"I'd like to name it Nowhere. That way, when you got off, you could say you went nowhere. Where you going? Nowhere."
The existential subway station. Willow clutched her hand to her chest.
"Oh, that's so, it makes me, you have no idea."
She advanced on me, her hands flying a few inches away from my body as if she were molding me in clay.
"I just love that you used the word existential in a sentence," she said, practically crying. "Let's be friends."
We have been, ever since. Hanging out with Willow makes me feel grown up and responsible, because she's apt to do things like lose her shoes at a party, or try to hug a police horse. The door to the studio swings open, and out she wafts with the vague, contented expression of Blanche Dubois after a couple of spiked lemon cokes and a nooner with the delivery boy. Unlike me, Willow's not in any danger. She has no trouble being publicly private or emotionally transparent in acting class. All she has to worry about is not taking the wrong subway and ending up in the Bronx. Behind her, I see the whippet-thin silhouette of Marion Seldes, her regal profile like something you'd find on an Etruscan coin. She turns and extends an oh-so-graceful arm. "Ah, my little bird, come in." Seldes calls all of us her little birds with great affection, but I can't help wondering whether it's her way of protecting herself emotionally, much in the way farmers don't name the animals they're going to slaughter, or the pilgrims didn't name the children until they survived infancy. Perhaps Seldes doesn't address us individually until she's certain we're going to last. After a semester on probation, today's the day I find out. Probation. As if bad acting were a crime. I pass Willow, who crosses her fingers, then her eyes, which makes me smile. I love it when beautiful women cross their eyes. It's subversive. Marion Seldes gestures to a chair, a Park Avenue hostess inviting me to tea. "Do sit down, Edmund." Edward. "Oh, I'm so sorry. We were just discussing Long Day's journey into night." Undoubtedly imagining Willow's future triumph as the dazed morphine addict Mary Tyrone. I smooth my dingy black jeans, which I washed in the tub with shampoo because I can't afford the laundromat, then pull my navy blue t-shirt away from my belly. It's the same shirt I wore when I played Jesus in my high school production of Godspell, but I've turned it inside out to hide the Superman decal, which now sticks to my chest. I don't really